Wisconsin wine guy, and I'm back, and as usual, I'm going to be doing a wine and food pairing with the wine I reviewed. I try to keep up with that. That's kind of fun to do, and I think it draws a different dimension and appreciation for the wines that I've reviewed. Whether I scored them high or low, I try to do as much as I can do a wine and food pairing, because oftentimes a low scoring wine is phenomenal with food. It just didn't taste good on its own. So that's why I try to do these, to show the depth, of the different wines. So I'm gonna put the link to the video. You'll see it up at the top. It is the wine review for Luminara Chardonnay. In addition to there being the playlist for 2024 wine reviews. I'm also going to set up a separate playlist just for NA wines, so you can go straight to that playlist and you can find all the NA wines, so that they won't be, because I did some in earlier years as well, so I want to put them all in one little playlist, NA wines, but still keep them in their perspective year when I did the reviews. All right, so that being said, this is 2022 Luminara Chardonnay, and I wanted to try this with food. This is aged in both French and American oak. It goes through the winemaking process. Then they use their proprietary steps to remove the alcohol but maintain the wine's fruit and varietal integrity. All right, and so I wanted to try this with something different. I did another short review with it, short pairing with it earlier, so you can check that out. But what I have here, I have here in my neck of the woods, Wisconsin, we do things called brats. And this is we do a lot of specialty brats too. So this is a brat that's blended with Chipotle peppers and cheese, basis pork. So I have that. And then I also have some grilled vegetables that I chopped up. So it's going to be zucchini, squash, and eggplant that are grilled and then chopped and sauteed. I should say not sauteed, but tossed in a light balsamic vinaigrette with fresh garlic and onion and some herb. So we're going to get that a taste. And then I also have the brat, the Chipotle cheese brat, filled brat with kraut. All right, because I'm curious how this is going to go with kraut. That's why I cut a piece of the meat off itself. This is try with the meat by itself. So let's dig in and see what we got here. I'm going to get a little bit of the eggplant, the zucchini, and the squash, which is covered in the garlic and the onion. We'll see how this is going to play. Oh, I got a little heat in there too, I forgot. Some pepper flakes in there. Cut me off guard. There you go. All right, now, probably because of the balsamic vinegar, it makes the wine a little more tangy. However, I still think that it's decent because it's NA, but it's not a perfect match here because of that balsamic vinegar, making it a little more tangy. But also, with the grilling of the vegetables, it concentrates those sugars. Okay, but I think it still is a good wine to drink, but it's just not a perfect pairing here. Now for the brat, and what I'm looking at here is the protein aspect of it, and then the flavors, a little bit of heat, and so that Chardonnay is going to go with that. Kraut's going to be interesting. So if you haven't heard of brats, maybe your local meat maker produces their own brats or specialty sausage for the grill. Get it, quick fix, quick meal, put in the grill, have it with some wine. Here we go. Much better. If you come off the grill, we got the influence of the both French and American oak here, which picks up nicely because it adds a little bit of complexity, almost like a little bit of fullness to the wine, flavor-wise. Okay, not weight-wise, no alcohol, flavor-wise. Mm. So that was nice with the brat. Now for the ultimate test, it's going to be the brat with kraut. Now I did heat up the kraut and the juices of the meat just to kind of balance out that tang. You still have the tang from the kraut, but heating it up kind of dulls it a little bit, and then mix it with the juices from the meat. Made it a little bit more savory. So we have how that goes. And then we have this bread. It's going to help us out with some of that tanginess from the kraut. Now, I like kraut. If you don't like kraut, you're missing out. Here we go. Mm-mm-mm. So I took a side bite because I don't want to get much bread in there. I can taste the kraut. As I said, a little bit tangy there, but more savory. Got that meat working. Here we go. Wow. Again. Wow. I think the combination of the bread and making it about a little more savory, heating it up, worked wonders. I felt it was going to be a good pairing when I got here, and I was smelling it like, oh my God, that smells great together. Then tasting it, it was like spot on. In fact, the kraut worked really great with the subtle tanginess from the lemon, the citrus, and the Chardonnay. They complement each other. But then that meat, the protein, was in that bread to kind of balance out that kraut taste. Worked wonders. Wow. I mean, one doesn't compete over the other. It was great. So I find, in conclusion, what I've been finding with the NA wines, because you don't have that weight element of the alcohol, and the quality of the juice itself, the quality of the wine itself, the grapes being used, is going to be key. And the craftsmanship of doing the barrel aging, just to hit that right note, that right balance of complexity. You got to have a city. So I find that the NA wines are pretty versatile when it comes to wine and food pairings, and pretty at ease when it comes to wine and food pairings as well. Again, as I said, with the balsamic vinegar and the sweetness from the caramelized grilled vegetables, yeah, that's going to happen, right? But I think it's very, very good idea to start exploring pairing NA wines with your dishes. I'm going to finish this and enjoy my day with my NA wine from Luminara. Again, check out the wine reviews that I thought of. You can find this wine. I believe it's 2023 out now. You still may find some 2022s. But if you can find this wine, buy it, taste it, share it with your friends, and do a wine and food pairing. In fact, maybe put it up against other Chardonnays in a blind tasting. So it's your Wisconsin Wine Guy saying, as always, let your palate be the guide when pairing your NA wines and food. And I'll see you next time. I'm going to dig in. Ciao.